It's time for Ryan's Rose. So let's get Emily on the line. Dear Ryan and Sisney, I've never had our Ring doorbell alert set up on my phone until recently because I was expecting an important package. Anyway, I was out of town for work. I saw a woman arrive on the camera. She stayed a few hours. So let's get to Emily here. Emily, thanks for coming on, Emily. Good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm doing up and better, I guess.
Yeah, I understand. So we just acknowledged that you looked at the Ring doorbell footage and you saw that a woman came. She stayed for a few hours. Did you ask your husband about that while you were away? Who was there?
Yeah. I mean, I did ask him about it, and he just seemed more surprised and concerned with the fact that I was getting the alerts. He didn't. Yeah, he wasn't
Well, that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
Right. That's a bad sign.
Yeah. And he told me it was a vet who came to check on the dog because the dog had swallowed something. I don't really deal with the dog. I don't know if he wanted the dog. So
I mean, look, to me, I feel like that's something you could investigate, right? There would be a bill, there would be a receipt, there would be, you could call I'd like to talk to the vet about what they saw, what the dog swallowed, just so I know. Call the vet and see if that's the case. I mean, that seems like a very easy thing to vet.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, but I don't really deal with the dog all that much. I mean, he really wanted the dog. I just sort of was like, okay. So he does all the stuff with the dog, so I don't even know who the dog's normal vet is. And I wouldn't even know where to start.
Okay.
Right.
Well, listen, start here. We will come back with you, Emily, and we'll make the call. Ryan's Roses next. KIIS-FM. It's time to make the call for Ryan's Roses. Emily out of Seal Beach said that she was away. She was working. She was out of town. And she looked at the Ring doorbell alerts set up on her phone. And there was a woman that came while she was away. Her husband was inside, stayed for hours. Her husband said it was the vet. She doesn't buy it. She doesn't think so. She thinks it's somebody else. And here's the other red flag. He was really, I don't know if I'd say upset, but he really reacted to the fact that she was getting the alerts. Why are you getting the alerts?
Exactly. That is red flag.
I don't know if we should be sharing the alerts. So that to me is a red flag. Emily, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
All right, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet. We'll offer him some roses. Let's see who's top of mind. Let's see who he sends them to. We don't know the vet's name. Otherwise, we could, see if that really is the vet. But here we go. Good luck. Okay, Emily?
All right. Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Miguel, please?
Yeah, this is Miguel.
Hi, Miguel. I'm calling from Main Street Blooms. My name is Sam. We are a floral design shop here in Seal, and we're trying to promote our business. So right now we're offering local residents a promotion today of free roses.
Oh, I'm sorry. This isn't I don't need my credit card or anything, or...
No. I don't need credit card info, cash, anything like that. They're absolutely free. We pick somebody at random each month, and you can send the roses to anybody that you'd like today in the Seal Beach, CPE, Los Alamitos area, and we can deliver them by lunchtime today.
Oh, wow. Oh, great. Yeah.
We just hope that you refer us to friends and family, maybe leave us a Yelp review, just that type of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, sure.
What's the name of the person that you would want to send them to?
You could just send the flowers to my place. That'd be great. And I can just write a card or something myself. You can just send them to my place.
Addressed to you, then?
Yeah.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah.
No card.
Send it to me. Yeah, no card. I'll just do that myself. Thank you, though. Thank you.
Okay, Miguel, you're being broadcast on the radio. Your voice is on the air. I need you to know that. This is Ryan Seacrest. I have your wife, Emily, on the line. Miguel, the reason we're calling is she's suspect of what's going on, especially when she's away. For example, she saw an indication from the Ring doorbell alerts that someone came over that you said was the vet. So what happened? Why did the vet have to come over to the house?
Wait, wow. Okay. Sorry. Babe, Emily, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, that's just weird. Hi. Yeah, the vet came over. Like I said, babe, for 15 minutes.
Now, it wasn't 15 minutes based on the alert she saw. She saw that the woman
No.
came and stayed for a long period of time, Miguel. So we got to call you on that. I got to press you on that a little bit.
No, like Thurman swallowed, like I was worried. It ended up not being anything. Like I thought he swallowed like a battery, but it was just, and the vet came over. She said, no, it's fine. Because
But like,
I guess it wasn't.
she stayed for a couple hours. Like, what did she do? Wait for him to poop? Like,
No,
like this doesn't make
babe,
any sense.
It wasn't a couple hours. It was just like 15 minutes. It was in and out. It was like really simple. I was worried. So, but I thought it was something big, but it wasn't at all. But like, I hope you're not. We're like, Thurman's gonna be fine. I don't want you to worry about that, babe.
No,
Okay.
we're not. Here's what we're worried about, Miguel. Are you cheating on your wife? Did a woman come over to see you, not the dog? That just come clean with us right now so we can move on.
No, the vet came over because our dog. That's it. Swallowed me.
Right, but there's a different timestamp on the doorbell alert and your story.
And why wouldn't you just
I don't
send the
know.
flowers to your wife? Why did you want a blank card?
Good point. Very sketchy, Miguel. So what's going on? Just hurry and just tell us what's going on. That'd be much easier.
I mean, what do you want? What do you want
Just
me
the
to
truth.
answer? Because
Just the truth. Are you cheating on your wife? Number one.
I wanted to write a card myself instead of like having. I mean, I guess obviously that's not real, but I thought the company was just going to make something,
Emily, are you sure that the alert showed where the footage showed hours? You saw the woman come and then go in an hour's timestamp?
Yes.
All right, so
I'm
Miguel,
sure.
you got to explain that to us. You said 15 minutes. She sees hours. She can show you the video. You could send him the video. So Miguel, can you explain that? Why did you get that wrong? Why are you not telling us the truth about that? The time?
I mean, I don't know how to answer that. I'm not familiar with the door alerts thing. I don't know the
But
system.
you're familiar with how
I don't know
long
it
the
works.
human being was inside the home. How long was the woman inside the home?
Just like I've already said, this is like 15 minutes, babe. Can we?
No, that's not what Emily. All right, look here. We're going to let you go and work on this. Emily, you have the footage. He says 15 minutes twice. You have footage that shows something different. So send him that and then have the conversation. And Miguel, just come clean with Emily. She's got the video. All right. Good luck to both of you. Emily, thank you for reaching out. All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, guys.
Bye. So, look, here's a video. You say 15 minutes. Now explain yourself. It's pretty simple. It's
He's
pretty
lying.
clear.
He was stuttering. He was nervous. Sketch.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service as a last resort. If you think something is going on in your relationship and you can't seem to put your finger on it and figure it out, then send us a story via email and we'll try and get to the bottom of it. This one comes from Norwalk. It's Emma in Norwalk. And I mentioned it earlier, but let me give you more detail. Her email says, I've been finding parking stubs in my husband's car and decided to do a little snooping to find out where they were from. So I called the company on the stub and was told they only manage parking spaces in downtown Los Angeles. My husband works in Long Beach, so this doesn't make any sense to me. He has no business, to my knowledge, being downtown. So she's found the parking stubs from downtown. Doesn't know why he's going downtown. Doesn't necessarily mean that he's gone to see a girl downtown, but let me grab Emma. Emma, how are you?
Hey, good morning. How are you?
Okay, thanks. So we were just talking about the parking stubs that you found. Could there be any logical reason? Let's just think this through. Any other reason that he might be going downtown? Is he maybe taking a class he didn't want to tell you about? Is there something that has to do with his work that maybe you don't know about that would make him have to take the trip? Anything else?
I don't know. I guess like the classes. That sounds logical.
Have you asked him about the downtown stubs?
I haven't, no.
And how many have you found?
At least 6.
6 stubs.
Over what
Yeah.
time span?
Over like probably a month or two, and like they'll be there for like a day and then they'll be gone.
So he's
So-
frequenting.
Yeah.
How
And I
long have
don't-
you been married to him?
3 years.
Do you have any kids?
We have a son. His name is Caesar. He's about 7 months old. And I don't know. It's just weird to me.
What do you think is going on?
I feel like he's meeting somebody down there, and I don't know. I I hope it's not what I'm thinking, but maybe it's a girl, maybe it's another woman. I don't know. You know.
You have a 7-month-old, and you think
We have a 7-month-old.
and you think he's meeting someone downtown. Is maybe your imagination's running away with you, and maybe you might be a little hormonal?
I mean, I hope so. I hope that's the case, but like, we don't have any friends down there. We don't ever go downtown. And he doesn't have any family here. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me why he's going down there.
Are you afraid to ask? I mean, why not just ask him?
I'm afraid. I'm afraid to know what you know, and I don't know how to deal with it. It's so weird. It's so unusual. I don't know how to go about.
All right. So Emma in Norwalk, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
All right. Ryan, you have permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, I'm going to bring in Patty. She's going to offer him some flowers. And then we want to see, you'll hear him, but we want to see who he sends them to and what he writes on the card, what message he sends, okay?
Okay.
All right, good luck, Emma. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jonathan?
Yeah, this is Jonathan.
Hi, my name's Patty calling from Spicy Fruit Flowers. How are you?
From where?
Spicy Fruit Flowers. I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses. They are completely free, and you can send them to whoever you want this morning. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, a note, and they're on their way. I don't need your credit card number.
You're gonna give me free roses to give to anybody?
Yeah, they're to anybody. They're completely free. I don't need a credit card number. I don't need a billing address. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note.
What? Get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just promoting my delivery service in the area.
So anybody I want, like, you can send it anywhere?
Anywhere in Southern California. Actually, you know what? Anywhere.
Because my wife works at a clinic. Would it be possible to send something over there?
Oh yeah, for sure. So you want to send them to your wife?
What do I got to do?
Just give me her name and then and the note, and that's it.
Okay. Well, her name is Emma.
Emma?
Yeah.
Okay, and where do you say she works again?
She works at a clinic.
Okay, and what do you want to put on the note?
Put baby, I know I'm gone a lot, but I know this. I hope this makes up for it.
Okay, and
love Jonathan. All right, Jonathan, it's Ryan Seacrest and Ellen K on the radio 102.7 KIIS-FM. We're on the air right now with Emma. Not important. We're on with Emma on the phone now. So you're on the air, and this is it's a celebratory call. So she asked us, Jonathan, to call you because she was concerned about something going on. She happened to look in your car and find a bunch of stubs from a parking lot that's downtown, and she told us that you work in Long Beach. She's curious to know, why are you going downtown so much? And I think she just wondered about that. Can you explain it to her?
I've been going down there because there's a hotel that has a restaurant there that I'm trying to get into. And, it's tight where I'm at right now, and I'm trying to get a better job. So I was going over there to see about getting it over there.
Oh, so you're interviewing?
Yeah, I'm trying to check it out and see what they got and how it's running. I'm trying to be a manager over there because where I'm at right now is just not paying too decent,
Right on.
So you're a restaurant manager in Long Beach, but you would rather get the job downtown because the money's better? It's just better?
Yeah, I found it out from a friend, and he said he would tell me what they were paying, and it was way better. And we came down from Florida a couple years back, and we've been struggling. So I'm just trying to make things better, I wasn't.
So Jonathan, maybe there's just a lack of good communication in your relationship, and that's why Emma was a little bit concerned, because she thought maybe you were going down there doing something behind her back. And I think the question is, why didn't you tell her that you're doing that? Because maybe you should have.
Well, I didn't know if I was going to get it.
Right.
Second of all, I didn't think I was doing anything bad in order to be telling anybody anything.
So, Emma, do you understand what he's telling you? Does this make sense?
I mean, it does, but it brings up a whole new concern of him not communicating with me. Like, I'm his wife. Like, we had a kid together.
I think he's trying to do the right. It sounds like he's trying to do the right thing. Yes, you guys should.
Phone right now.
She's on the line. Yeah.
Emma, say hi to John.
You called them. You called them instead of calling me, or even asking me.
Well, let's not make that the issue.
Yeah, that's not it, John. It's just she just wondered what you were up to. That's all. No biggie.
I'm not exactly the most approachable person, John. So I felt like this was
approachable. I'm working.
All right. So, Jonathan, here's what we're going to leave it at. Thank you for your honesty. Mm-hmm. Emma, thank you for sending us the email. I do believe it sounds to me, and I open this up, 1-800-520-1027. It sounds to me like Jonathan is being very genuine and trying to do the right thing and is caught way off guard. And I just think that maybe you shouldn't jump to conclusions in a situation like this and just have a little more of a direct line of communication between the two of you. But Jonathan, we're going to let you go and get set for work, whatever you got to do. And Emma, I think you should call Jonathan back and tell him more about what you were feeling.
Okay.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, and don't flip out, John. It's fine.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, I
took it in the wrong direction.
Who took it in the wrong direction?
John.
He sounds like he's doing everything right.
Right. No, I don't mean with the roses. I mean the post roses.
This goes back to my point.
Yeah.
That just because he had parking stubs, his wife thought he was doing something wrong. I'm on my bouncy ball about it.
And he's actually innocent.
All right,
I believe he's innocent, don't you?
I do. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my wife had her work party for her new job last week. She ended up getting a hotel room so she didn't have to drive back, which makes sense. The company even paid for it. I didn't go because she said it wasn't a +1 situation. I was bummed, but understood. But later I found on Facebook that partners were allowed to go. I went into her email and found the invite, and there it was. You and a guest. Can you help me find out if she's cheating?
Oh my goodness.
So let's get Eric on the line. It doesn't sound good, Eric. Thanks for coming on. Is there a reason why your wife would want to keep you from her friends at work or her colleagues?
I can't think of a reason. I mean, like, I'm a good-looking guy. I do good at parties. The only
all of the priorities.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but clearly she's blocking you for some reason. Either it's with someone else, or she doesn't want you around her colleagues.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
How long have you been married?
It's been 3 years.
Do you have kids?
Not yet, but we're planning.
I'm confused by this.
Yeah.
I mean, very good on the company to offer to get rooms. Our company didn't do that.
No way.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like she said, there was no +1.
Did she talk about the party at all? Did she give you any details about how it was? Did she have fun?
She said it was great. They had fun. They had drinks. Everything was great. It was a team bonding thing.
Right.
She had a blast, she said.
So what do you want to do? Because usually what we do is we send flowers.
Roses.
Yeah, roses. Do you want to still do that or?
Okay, well, here's the thing. I'm thinking something a little different because, I hope she went with a guy, but I'm starting to think that's the case. So I'm thinking maybe what if you call her, say you're from the hotel and say, hey, we found a men's watch here. We want to get it back to you.
Okay. No problem.
Because then I'll know.
Yeah, I like it.
Do you know what hotel she was staying at?
Yeah, I can give you.
All right, let's go. Hold on. Let's break here. Come back and let's make it happen. Okay, hold on 1 second. We'll call his wife after this. Hang on. So we have Eric on the line. We are going to call his wife. His wife booked a hotel room after the company party and said there were no +1s, but Eric found out that +1s were welcome, and he's trying to figure out what's she hiding. Why did she want to stay in the hotel without him after the holiday party? It's legit concern.
For sure.
So we're going to call and say what, Sissany?
That I'm from the hotel and that...
You have the hotel?
Yes. So I know the hotel that they were at, and I will say, you were just a guest here, and, well, I can just do it, but basically saying that there was men's watch left behind.
A men's watch left behind and see how she reacts to that. All right, so Eric, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then your wife's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
All right, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
And we are going to right now be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air. Good luck, okay?
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jackie?
Yes, this is she.
Hi, Jackie. My name is Leslie. I'm calling from the hotel. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi. You were recently a guest with us, and I'm calling because in your room we discovered that we found a men's watch. I wanted to return back to you.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So we have two options here. You can either come to the hotel, pick it up, or we could mail it to you, whatever is more convenient.
Yeah, for sure. Don't send it. I'll have someone come pick it up.
Okay. When can we be expecting that? Just so I can tell the front desk.
Can you hold it until tomorrow?
Sure. No problem.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Jackie, it is Ryan Seacrest on the air. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. I need you to know that. And we've got your husband, Eric, on the phone. Eric, you asked the questions.
Yeah. Why was there a men's watch left behind in your hotel room? Can you please explain that, Jackie?
Babe, I was trying to surprise you for Christmas. It's just a Christmas gift I bought for you, and I was trying to bring it home and surprise you.
Really?
Wait,
yeah.
Jackie, why were you in the hotel room without your husband?
Well, it's my Christmas party. It's my first year with this company, and I just wasn't trying to, I just wasn't trying to have to entertain my husband and with my new coworkers.
You said there was no plus ones. I found out there was plus
why'd you lie to him? Why weren't you just honest with him and just say that?
I didn't want to hurt his feelings. Eric's a sensitive guy. I didn't want to, it's like, how do you explain that? Like, oh, I don't want you to come, honey. It's rude.
I do great at parties. This whole thing just sounds really suspicious to me.
Wait, Jackie, why didn't you just let the Marriott send the watch to you?
Because it's just easier to have my assistant pick it up. I wanted to keep it a surprise.
So just so I'm understanding this on Eric's behalf, you're telling us that you lied about the plus one just to not have to deal with it. He didn't go. You stayed in the hotel, and the men's watch wasn't from somebody that left it there. It was really a gift. Why did you bring the gift to the holiday party?
Yeah.
Well, no, I bought it while I was there.
What kind of watch was it?
Wait. You bought the watch while you were at the holiday party?
Well, there's shops around, But
I don't know.
What kind of watch was it?
One of those fossil, a fossil.
So you got dressed for your party. You went there. You checked into the hotel room. You went to go buy your husband a watch, and then got to the party on time.
Yeah, I just whip around. Yeah, I'm speedy like that.
I'm not believing you, Jackie.
Yeah,
I'm not. I'm sorry, but I'm not.
I don't know what to. Look, I tried to surprise my husband. It didn't work.
I never even wear a watch. You want me to start wearing a watch now, I guess? Or what? I don't know.
Men's accessories are in.
All right. Well, Eric, look, there's something else we can do. You have to decide whether or not you believe your wife. It's sounding
fishy
to me. It's just from me. All right. Well, good luck to both of you. I think she's
lying.
Totally lying. Everything's so programmed. All the answers programmed. All right. If you missed Ryan's Roses, I think we caught his wife cheating at the holiday party.
Absolutely.
So Eric thinks that something's going on with his wife because Jackie, his wife, went to the holiday party. She stayed in a hotel room without him. She said no plus ones when there were plus ones allowed.
Mm-hmm.
Sissany, by the way, you fooled me. You could have worked at the Marriott the way you handled that.
Yeah. Okay, thanks.
So she calls from the Marriott saying, "Oh, ma'am, you left there was a men's watch left in your room." She doesn't hesitate and says, yeah, of course. I'll come pick that up." And then she says to her husband, "Oh no, honey, it was a gift I bought you and I left it there." I don't believe any of it.
I'm really curious to know if what if I would have said, "Oh, men's shoes were left behind" or something. I don't know. And then would she still come up with the same lie?
Yeah. I think that's what she was.
Or I should have been there was dirty men's shoe socks left behind.
Or there was a used. We said used.
Yes, dang it.
She didn't seem to care about his feelings though.
No.
Used. So I think it was a blatant cover up.
Found some dirty underwear. Would you like that returned? Used watch. But you wouldn't say a used watch.
Well, a watch not in the box.
Yeah. Right. A rogue watch.
Like when she said. You just would have. Hindsight. Anyway, I still think she's cheating on her husband. That was easy.
Yeah.
Cassidy, what'd you think?
Well, the same thing happened to a friend of mine. His wife was sleeping with her boss. And so it's like he was always hidden from her coworkers. He felt like it was just a mess. So I just think, I don't know, this chick needs to leave her job or her marriage is over. They'll never have trust again. The whole thing just sounds like...
I just think she's cheating. I think she's cheating already.
But
Let me ask Dylan.
she just started at this job. She's already cheating with somebody there? A year,
or she brought someone else.
Right.
Doesn't have to be from there. Dylan, what'd you think?
I mean, wow. It sounds like she's very suspicious. I mean, clearly, she just sounds like a liar. She keeps just defending herself, yeah. It's like typical liar behavior. I feel so bad for this guy, he clearly loves his wife, and clearly she just had another guy in the hotel room, right?
Totally did. And if she really wanted to prove herself, she would have been like, I'll show you the receipt from the watch.
She didn't.
But she just
She already knew what she was going to say. It was as if she was ready, and it was just too slick. Dylan, thanks for calling. It is time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something's going on in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it, that's where we come in. All right, here's the email. It says, Dear Ryan, my fiance got invited to his coworker's kid's birthday, kid's birthday party. Mm-hmm. He took my son, never once inviting me. The night after the party, my son says, Daddy didn't really play with me at the party. He was talking to some lady. That's verbatim what the kid said.
Wow.
This may not be anything, but I'm having a feeling something is going on. Can you get to the bottom and help me out? All right, so let me grab Erica. Erica, good morning. Erica, how are you, Erica?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm okay. Thank you for listening to us in Walnut. Why wouldn't your fiance invite you to this party? You think that he won't invite you because there's somebody he's making some contact with there?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think about. When he came back from the party, my son, I asked him, I was like, did you have fun? Because that's what you always ask kids. And he was like, well, Daddy didn't really play with me. He was talking to this girl.
It's funny because I don't have kids, but I'm thinking in a world where I did have kids, if my wife was invited to a birthday party with my kids, I'd be thrilled. If I wasn't invited.
Why?
Because there's some free time.
I guess. Yeah.
From what you guys tell me, there's never free time. And when you get some you time, take it.
Erica, are you friends with any of his coworkers? Would it have been weird if you were there anyways?
No. I've spent time with his coworkers all the time. I mean, anytime there's something going on, especially with the kids, it's the three of us. We all always go together.
Do you have any idea who might have been there that he might be hitting on? Is there anybody that is in your mind when you picture this?
No. I have no idea who it might be.
And how are things at home? Are you guys good? Or have you had other fights?
No, they'd been fine. But when I, tried to talk to him about this party, he kind of shut off and tried to, deflect the question and everything. So I didn't know what to do. And I didn't even know how to get the information from him. He was just like, oh, I was just talking to, my friends, the other adults. That's why I wasn't playing with the kids,
Just for background, you said it's your fiance. Are there plans to get married? If so, how long from now?
We still haven't set a date. We've been engaged for 4 years. But we had a kid, and having a kid just throws everything.
But do you want to marry him?
Yeah. I mean,
might this be heightened because you're ready for him to get with it? Things might bother you more because he's just continues to put this off and procrastinate?
Well, I mean, it doesn't help, but he's not.
Sure.
Just be not answering the question and not just letting me know what's going on at this party. It doesn't give me any kind of hope.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense to me because he's usually very truthful, and then he wouldn't even give me any sort of clue as to what was going on and who he was talking to.
So, Erica, I want you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and whatever his name is, on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We don't know who this other woman might be. Could be innocent, too. Could just have been talking to the
you
adults.
don't really play with kids at kids' birthday parties. The adults talk. And
Right,
then...
they're playing sharks and minnows, and you guys are talking, drinking cocktails. All right, let's grab Sisney's mic here. Now, we're going to change her mic so she sounds like a woman from a flower shop. You may not recognize her voice. Sisney, who are you going to be?
You'll find out when I go.
Oh, big tease. All right. Erica, be very quiet. We're going to find out who he sends the flowers to and then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Richie?
Yeah.
Hi, Richie. This is Irene. I'm calling from the Blooming Flower. We actually just opened up right here on Grand Avenue in Walnut. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I don't want to. What is this about?
Oh, we're just a brand new flower shop here in town, and I'm calling because we're doing a promotion this week. We're giving out free flowers, and you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Do I have to give you like a credit card or anything like that? Or
No. They're absolutely free. We're just trying to, promote our business here in Walnut. And so, we pick a person every day. And today we selected you, and it's a free dozen roses. You can send them to whoever you want. We don't need a credit card information. We don't need your billing address, nothing. We just hope that you like the flowers and recommend us.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, sweet. So what is the name you want to put on the card?
So let's send it to Stephanie.
To Stephanie. Okay. And that's just with a PH?
Yes, PH.
And then what do you want to write on the card?
I say it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. And I hope to see you again really soon.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sisney, your voice and that statement being broadcast on the radio. Your fiance, Erica, is on the line. Stephanie. And your coworker, I'm guessing, is Sean. Sean recommended what about Stephanie? Who is Stephanie? Was Stephanie at a birthday party recently? What's going on?
No, Stephanie's like she's a friend of my friend Sean. It's just she's just like a friend who.
Erica, is Sean a coworker or a friend?
Sean works with Richie, but I don't know this.
Erica, you're on the phone right now?
Stephanie. Yeah.
You're doing this right now?
Well, it's the only way that you'll answer my question about this party. And apparently you were talking to another lady, like Danny said.
So Richie, let's make this really as simple as we can. What is going on with you and Stephanie? You said it was really great to finally meet you. Sean was right about you. I hope to see you again soon. So you just saw her. Did you see her at the birthday party? Where'd you see Stephanie?
I saw her at the birthday party. Yes, she was there.
Did she occupy a lot of your time?
We hung out a lot because we have a lot in common, and Sean thought that we could be friends. And that.
So why is Sean trying to say you're friends, and why are you sending her roses, bro?
Yeah, is she
just
also
because
she's
new, she doesn't know a lot of people.
Going to the party?
No, that's not the only reason I went to the party. Sean's like one of my close friends from work, and he just wanted me to introduce him to a friend who's new in town.
At the party so bad, you're like, don't come. Is that why?
No, I didn't think you'd want to go because you always think that Sean's super boring and that he's always talking about like you don't really like him. So I didn't think you wanted to come.
Hold on. First of all, I don't know why Sean doesn't like Erica because clearly he wouldn't suggest you meet this woman if he liked your fiance. So there's a problem there. Mm-hmm. And secondly, why are you sending her roses? Even if you met somebody, you don't send her flowers. You send her fiance, but you're not even married yet.
Look, I think everything's just confused right now. I'm just trying to send flowers to someone to be nice. You can't send flowers.
No, you don't send roses to another woman.
Bro, come on. You're not 9. You don't send roses to another adult that you've been talking to that your friend wanted you to meet. I mean, even if you're the most innocent man in the world, you know that looks bad on paper, right? You know that. Now, you said the word confused or confusing a second ago. Are you confused about the relationship with Erica? Are you questioning whether or not you want to be with her? Is that what this is about?
I mean, I think Erica knows, we got together super young. And so, we had a kid.
The answer to that is you are not sure.
Wait a minute. You can't. No, yeah.
We had a kid 6 months in. I mean, it was all really fast.
But are you planning to marry her?
Well, we're still engaged, right? I don't know. This should
No. Are you
That's
planning
not how
to
someone
marry?
answers.
on radio again?
That's not
Are you
an
plan-
answer, Richie. I cannot believe you are having this discussion.
You're supposed to say, yes, I want to marry her. She's the most beautiful person
Unless
in the world.
he doesn't want to.
Exactly.
And by the way, if you don't want to, that's fair too. You just need to start being honest with it. That's all. Listen, bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't know you. I just met her a second ago on the phone. Whatever is happening, you just got to be a man and just be honest with her about it, right? I think that by not having a conversation creates more problems like this. Clearly you're distracted or you're encouraging distractions and your buddy Sean's not helping out. So whatever it is that's in your heart, Richie, just sit down and talk to your fiance about it. That's the only way to go, especially now.
You're holding on to me until you find something that makes you happier or better, but you're just keeping me around. I don't know. This is crazy that this is happening right now, but I'm glad it is because this is absurd. I don't even know what to do.
I'm going to let you guys continue the conversation off the air. I think, you need to obviously just be transparent with your fiance. Just be upfront with her. All right. Good luck, you guys. Erica, thank you for reaching out to us. I hope that you can get honesty and peace. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, sweetheart. All
Thank
right,
you.
Bye.
Bye.
So she nailed it. He's just waiting for something to come along and then he's going to have the
He wanted to get caught.
Or he wanted to get caught. Or he's like said to Sean, man, help me out. By the way, this guy, Sean, setting him up with it's
so bad.
Wrong. If he doesn't want to be engaged, he's not married. He's got a kid. So it complicates things. Yeah. But he's not married. If you don't want to get married, hey, baby.
Yes.
I love you. I love our son. This happened fast. I don't think we should be married.
Man up.
That's it. That's going to be the conversation. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I asked my husband if he was able to come home early the other night so I could go out with my friend. He said he couldn't because he had to work late. Didn't sound convincing to me, so I checked his credit card statement and found out he went to Sugarfish.
Ooh.
Sushi place. Came home late, a little tipsy that night. When I asked him if he had been drinking, he said that since it was such a hectic day at work, they stayed to have a drink at the office. I don't think he even had to work, and I do think he is lying to me. So, Erica, thanks for coming on. It sounds like you're convinced he's not telling you the truth here, huh?
Yeah. I don't see why it was a big deal. He knew I had plans with Kaylee, and he said he would come home early from work. I mean...
So you pre-booked him to come home early. He knew that you had these plans, and he blew them off.
Yeah, no, I asked him a couple days in advance.
Got it.
I know, yeah.
I understand. Okay. And he says the alcohol was because they were stressed at work, hectic day, and they just started drinking at work?
Yeah, he said that they stayed late and were drinking in the office.
And then you saw him at Sugarfish on the credit card that night?
Yeah.
Got it.
And there's no way he ate spent $60 there on his own. I don't know.
So hold on. Let me put you on hold. We'll come back and we will try and find out what is going on, okay?
Okay.
You're welcome.
I mean, it is possible he could have spent $60 there alone.
At Sugarfish?
Yeah, because I was there alone yesterday and I spent $30 and I didn't have any alcohol.
Well, and I was supposed to go out with my friends. You never came home.
Well, I'm just saying.
All right. Well, either way, he's not working late, right? Because that's at the core here. Doesn't matter if he had 1 roll or 6 rolls. He's not working late. If he's at Sugarfish, he's not telling the truth.
In the credit card, obviously, yeah. So he's lying.
We have Erica on the phone. She thinks her husband is cheating. She thinks he's lying about where he was. Says he was at work. Turns out he had alcohol on his breath. He said, well, it was just stressful at work. Then she checks the credit card. He was at Sugarfish, which is a sushi place. So what's going down? Who's he with? What's he doing? Why is he covering it all up? Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call.
All right, great. Let's see if we can find out, okay?
Okay, got it.
Hello.
Hi. Is Edgar there?
Hey there. Yes, I am.
Hi, Edgar. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from Gigi's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. How are you guys?
I'm good. So actually, we're located on South Fremont Avenue near the Taco Bell and the Party City. Do you know where that is?
Oh, yeah. I've been to that Taco Bell many times.
Yeah, so I'm calling because we're offering a promotion right now for local residents. Basically, long story short is that we have too much inventory from Valentine's Day, so we're giving away free flowers. It's a dozen red roses. They're still in really great condition, and if you'd like to give those to somebody today, they're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card info or anything like that from you.
Yeah, sure. That sounds great.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
So I just need the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Okay, I'd like to send them to my wife. Her name is Erica.
Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Just, how about just say, hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Hey, babe, just a little something to brighten your day.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Edgar, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife, Erica, on the line. How are you, Edgar?
Hey, I'm good, Ryan. How about yourself?
That's good. I'm well. Thanks for asking. So Erica had us call you because she thinks that you're not being straightforward, forthcoming, transparent with her about hanging out the other night, not coming home. She said that she was expecting you to come home and that you came home late, you smelled of alcohol, and that you said you were at work late and you guys just broke out some drinks because it was hectic. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I went to Sugarfish in Pasadena. Honey, I'm sorry. I told you a little fib. I went out with Rob that night. I am sorry, but it was just me and him. There were no ladies involved whatsoever.
I mean, I don't get it. Like, why would you lie about going out with him? And why would you blow me off when you said you were going to take care? Like, we have a 3-year-old. You can't just.
I know.
Like,
Look, I'll be honest. I don't really like whenever you're going out with your friends. I don't like that Haley. I think they're kind of bad influences on you.
It's Haley. Okay.
Whatever. Look, I
Just
feel
because
like whenever you guys go out, you drink too much. You're doing who knows what. I don't really like whenever you're going out, so I stayed out a little bit later than I should have. I'm sorry. I should have just told you. But I don't feel comfortable going out with her.
To make sure I didn't drink with my friends, you went out drinking with your friends? Like, how is that cool? And just
I
because my
wasn't
friends are single doesn't mean I'm doing
Rob.
anything.
We just had a couple drinks and had dinner.
Okay, but just because Kaylee's single or some of my friends might be single and doing, living their lives doesn't mean I'm doing anything. I love you and I'm here.
I don't know why you want to be hanging out in that kind of a crowd.
Okay, Edgar, how long have you guys been married to each other?
I guess it's been a little over 4.5 years now.
So this is not uncommon to have a little bit of tension, a little bit of resentment, a little frustration, a little ebb, not a flow in the relationship. But this sounds really easy to work out. Like a little communication, a little understanding, a little compromise, a little put on her shoes, Erica. You put on Edgar's shoes, walk around a little bit and understand what it's like to live in those shoes in this moment with your 3-year-old. And I think this is something that you guys can overcome. So,
no, I mean, I love you, Erica. It's never changed.
I'm not doubting anybody loves anybody. I'm just saying that's what I think. I think this is easily doable to fix.
Yeah, like better communication.
Exactly. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. I'm glad you got the flowers. Edgar, thank you for talking this through.
Thank you, guys.
All right. Bye.
Yeah.
A little white lie, a little miscommunication.
It's wrong what he did.
It's wrong what he did. Yeah, it's wrong. But this is not one of those things that's so tragic they can't overcome it. I believe that he did what he did and he said what he said and it was true and they should figure out why they're in this.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
Oh, for sure he's telling the truth.
No.
He was at Sugarfish with Rob.
I think he knew it was us.
No, he was at Sugarfish with Rob in Pasadena. And I believe that he feels a little jealous that she's with her fun friends.
Oh, boo-hoo. She's tired and she wants to have a night out with her girlfriend. She's entitled to that.
Well, Disney, this is what marriages are about.
You don't know. Oh, wow.
I do know.
Sit down.
I'm around a lot of married people here.
Yeah, you're around them, but you're not in one. I'm around married.
Here's a little bit of an ebb in the relationship. 4.5 years in, they've got a little bit of an itch. There's a problem.
What
This
itch
happens.
are you talking about? Why you keep saying itch? I don't understand.
Well, aren't there like down chapters in marriages? Like, it's not always perfect. So they're having a little communication itch. They're having a little struggle, having a moment of no communication.
Like a rough patch.
They're having a rough patch, whatever you want to call it.
An itch makes it sound like you want to go cheat or something.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, they're having a rough patch then.
Got it.
All right. So here they are. He's jealous of some of the time she hangs out with her friends that are fun. She was upset because he blew her off to go out with a buddy and went to Sugarfish and didn't tell her. And so, yeah, he's wrong, but he's not cheating. He went out with a buddy because he wanted to hang out with a buddy because he's in the 4.5-year rough patch.
But he completely blew her. Like, she was planned. She probably had she was probably ready with her hair done and everything to go out with her girlfriends. And now she couldn't go out because her husband decided not to come home. And there she is with a 3-year-old.
But it's definitely rude and it's definitely not respectful. But I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he was out cheating that night. He was very forthcoming on the phone.
Mm-hmm.
How many years have you been married?
Been married for 5 years.
Okay.
Together for 10.
So, all right, let's just call it 10. Did you have any of these itches?
Itches?
Or
No.
these rough patches?
Rough patches?
Yeah, see, falsetto means yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
anytime you raise your voice,
Yeah.
and that's a telltale sign, it's falsetto.
But I think it's like natural.
That's my point. All relationships. Look, we're around a lot of married people here, okay? Look to your left, look to your right.
You
Marriages.
do have to communicate.
Right, this is what's not happening. So I'm just saying that they're in that period where it's an ebb. Then there'll be a flow. Then there's an ebb. It's the way Mercury rises and doesn't rise.
It's true.
Or whatever it does. Right? It's the way the world turns.
True.
All right. It's Ella. Ella, good morning. What do you think about this guy in Ryan's Roses?
I just think that he sounds a little controlling, honestly. Like, he's not okay with her going out with her friends and drinking it, but it's okay for him to do it. I just think it sounds like really selfish.
Double standard.
I think he did sound selfish. Do you think he's cheating?
I don't know. Like, I feel like that's like a small thing to lie about. And so if like someone lies about something like that, it makes me wonder like what bigger things he's lying about. So honestly, I don't know.
All right. Well, thanks for calling. We appreciate it. Bye, Ella. Mercury's retrograding starting March 5th. Gosh. No.
And then for how long?
Till Christmas.
2020.
Always in retrograde.
Yeah, Christmas 2019. Oh, it is 2019. I'm still not used to it, and I was there for the ball drop.
2019.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, Happy New Year. Even though mine wasn't that great, we were at a party at a friend's house around midnight. I go looking for my husband. Every other couple is together for the countdown. I found him in the front yard on the phone. It was not so warm out, so I don't understand why he was even out there. When I asked him to come in for the countdown, he actually gave me the hold on a minute finger. And then he walked away. We missed the countdown, and on the way home, I asked who he was talking to. He said it was his IT guy from work. And he's new, and he was worried about our systems crashing at midnight. All right, before we get Erica on the phone, let me grab our IT guy, Tinder Tubbs. Tubbs, is there a higher likelihood of crashing at midnight? And wouldn't you pre-plan something like that? Like, you wouldn't be dealing with it with your party hat on?
No, probably not. Probably not.
Thank you for that, Tubbs. I'm glad we went to a real pro and expert on it. Let's meet Erica. Erica, how you doing in Highland Park? You okay?
Yeah.
Strange, all of this. By the way, if it were me, let's just say we got a work call and it happens at that moment. I would say, babe, I got to go deal with this right now. Can you believe this?
Yeah, tell her ahead of time.
I would drop an S-bomb.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, you'd see conviction that there was a problem. Yeah, exactly. Right. You follow me? Like you'd really be able to read. You'd be bummed for me.
Of course.
That I had to go take that call. Not this program that we're feeling here in this tone. So I have a lot of doubts. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yeah.
Have there been signs or reasons or things going on in your relationship that would lead you to think that things aren't right, that something's going on outside of your relationship?
I mean, not really, but I mean, at the same time, when you have 2 kids, you're a little distracted, you know? I mean, I don't know.
How long you been together? Married?
We've been together 7 years.
You got 2 kids.
Yeah. And so, yeah, I mean, it's easy to get distracted, but it felt the same. I mean, we're both busy,
Did he give you the name of his IT person?
No.
What does he do for work?
It's a app development company. So, I mean, he is really hands-on with his job. So that part, I mean, like, it's as good a lie as he could have come up with, because that part isn't weird. Like, if there's ever a problem, he's right on top of it and making calls and whatnot. But I mean, I feel like something like, software crashing, that would have come up before, 10 minutes before midnight,
Right.
I mean,
That's what I'm saying to Tinder Tubs.
Yeah.
You would try and
There's a plan B.
anticipate the problem so you can solve the problem. Sisney is going to call your husband. We're going to offer him some roses and find out who he sends them to, okay?
Okay.
We want to hear the name of that person and then the sentiment. I want to find out what he puts on the card. So if you just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Yeah, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, thank you. And here we go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, is this Danny?
Yeah, this is Danny.
Hi, Danny. My name is Nadia. I'm calling from Beautiful Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in the area. How you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service today. So we're giving away a free dozen roses. Like I said, they're absolutely free. You can send them to anybody that you'd like today. I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info. They're absolutely free. Just the name of the person you want to send them to. And we can even put a quick note on there.
Wow, I'm really free. Nothing I need to do, or just you're going to send them, no strings attached.
Yeah, no, we're brand new here in Highland Park, and so we're just trying to promote our delivery service. And all we ask is that if you do like the flowers or whoever you give them to, just kind of promote us to friends and family. Spread the word, I guess.
Oh, cool. Okay, I can do that.
Okay, so what's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Can you send them to Roxanne?
Roxanne, like the song. It's a good name. Who is that to you? Is that your wife or your girlfriend?
It's a special friend.
Special friends. That's early stages probably, yeah?
Pretty much, yeah.
Cute. Okay, so what do you want to put on the note?
For today and every day.
For today and every day.
Danny, it's Ryan Seacrest, and your wife Erica is on the phone. I need you to hear me say your voice is being broadcast on the radio and be aware of that.
Oh, my God.
Who is Roxanne?
Yeah, listen, I have to go.
No.
Listen, I don't really have time for this right now.
Yeah, no, you have time for this. You make time for this.
No, listen, Erica, we'll talk about this later.
No.
Danny, who's the woman? Who's the other woman?
Is that who you were talking to on New Year's Eve?
Hey, I'm sorry. Listen, I have to go. And you know what?
You don't have to
do the math. Talk to you later.
Right now.
Hey, what's going on with you?
What?
What's
Are you cheating on your
the
wife?
problem, bro? Danny, are you there? Erica, was that your husband?
Yeah, that was.
That's the man you're married to?
Yeah, I don't. That's not. I mean, no, that's not the man I married.
What is he talking about when he says you do the math? Is there something we don't know here?
I don't know. I mean, I have absolutely no idea. I mean, I knew I was feeling something was wrong about that call that night, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know why he wouldn't even talk to me about that. I mean, what is
you do the math?
But Erica, are you sure we know the whole equation? There's something that's clearly wrong, and he feels justified in acting this way.
I mean, yeah, he's told me that we need to refocus on our marriage, and we need to, now that the kids are at least a little bit. I mean, they're only 3 and 6, but still, I mean, yeah. So we have to focus on our marriage a little bit more, and regaining the romance that has maybe been put on hold. But I mean, I can't do any other math than that. That doesn't justify him going out and.
But he's angry. Yeah. He's angry. I don't know why he's angry. He was just caught mixed up in a lie here, and so I don't understand. All right, Erica, I'm going to let you go and sort this out with your husband.
Okay.
Good luck. Thank you for calling. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Should we have tried to call him back, maybe?
Possibly, but I didn't.
I know.
My bad.
You do the math.
I don't know. Hang on. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been working a lot more than usual. He's a doctor, so he does work a lot, but we've been married for 8 years. I know his patterns and things have changed. I can tell you something is going on. I've been trying to figure this out. He's been really good at hiding and acting like nothing's changed. He keeps saying that he's just working more and taking on more patients. So it's Erica in Northridge. Erica, our question here is we read the email, but we're wondering what's made you jump to the conclusion that just because he's working more hours that he's cheating? Something's triggered that thought.
Well, I mean, I feel like I can sense he's not telling me the truth, and that there's like little changes that like someone who like doesn't really would know him wouldn't notice. But I mean, we've been together for so long that it's like, you know, he's a little bit more evasive. I feel like he's a little bit more secretive. Like, he's not completely secret, just a little bit more that, like, you wouldn't think anything of it if you didn't really know him very well. You know, I mean, after 8 years of marriage, you know, you really, there's no secrets, but I feel like I have this instinct, everything that he's telling me, like, I just feel like there's more to it, that, like, there's something he's hiding. You know, he's working longer hours. Well, he's someone he stays very composed. Like, I can feel he's a little bit off, you know, just a little bit. Like, I think maybe he doesn't think I notice it, but and I'm just. And
he's good at, he's obviously smart, so he's clever at covering it up.
And instinct is everything.
Absolutely.
Okay, Erica, we are going to put you on hold. We are going to call him next at KIIS-FM. Is the doctor cheating? Hang on. Erica's on the line in Northridge. She's been married for 8 years. She's married to a doctor. He's been covering something up, she thinks, working longer hours. She sees a pattern, and she thinks that he's cheating. Erica, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
All right. We're going to do the call now. Be very quiet. Be very quiet until we tell him we're on the air together, okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Dr. Klein's office. How may I help you?
Hi, may I speak to Robert, please?
Oh, Dr. Klein is not available right now. He's with a patient. I'm sure I can help you.
Hi, I'm actually Maristela, and I'm calling from Bitty Bitty Flowers here in Reseda. I know he ordered some roses from us a few weeks ago, and I wanted to offer. I wanted to see how that went, and also offer him a free dozen roses today for being a customer of ours.
Okay, so he's already made an order with you?
He did a few weeks ago, I believe. Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know when that was?
I don't know. I think it was for Mother's Day.
Oh, okay. Well, again, he's not available right now. He's with the patient, but I'm sure I can help you. What exactly do you need?
Well, I would need to speak to him.
I mean, I handle everything for him, so I'm sure it's fine. He's probably not going to be available for another couple of hours. His schedule is pretty packed.
Well, in order for him to get the free roses, I would need to get the name of the person he wants to send them to. So I would need to speak to him.
Oh yeah, I mean, I can help you with that totally.
No, that would be for him, so he can send them out.
Yeah, I can help you. I'm sure.
What do you mean you can?
He'd love that.
So you can help me with. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
Well, I can tell you who. I'm pretty sure I know who he wants to send the roses to. So, I can help you with that.
Oh, okay. So, who? Who?
Well,
does he have a wife?
Oh, well, yeah, he does, but I don't think that that's a good idea.
Why wouldn't it be a good idea, Corey? This is Erica. Why wouldn't it be a good idea for him to send roses to his wife?
Corey is your name? Corey, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Erica, his wife, on the line.
Okay.
What were you about to, what were you about to say?
Yeah, I'd love to. Well, I just was going to say that it maybe it wasn't a good idea to send them to his wife since I didn't get his permission.
No, that's not what you were about to say. No.
I was going to suggest maybe his mom, who, because if he sent Mother's Day flowers, and that maybe he would want to do that again. It's a nice little follow up.
Corey, it didn't sound that way to us. Are you trying to cover something up?
No. Dr. Klein he's amazing, and I love working for him. I just want to say that. So no, not covering anything up.
It really doesn't sound that way, Corey. It really doesn't. It sounds very suspicious. So if there is something that we need to know, like you need to.
Now's the time.
Well, hi, Erica. I mean, I haven't seen you in a while. How are things going with you?
They're obviously not going so well since apparently you know something I don't know.
Well, it's not that. I don't want to get in any trouble here. I love my job. I love Dr. Klein. He's amazing to work with. I mean, I don't want to really get involved here. So if you guys are having problems, and it really has nothing to do with me.
But you said you handle everything.
Like you know something that I don't know, and if you know something, you can say it, or I'm going to have to speak to my husband about your employment.
Well, no, don't do that. Don't. I mean, no. I was taking a little bit, probably too much, initiative than I should have, and I'm sure that.
So, is it fair to say, Corey, that you don't know of another woman that Dr. Klein would want to send the roses to?
Well, no.
So you do know of another woman that he'd like to send the roses to?
I know that you guys are not in the best place because he talks to me about it, and.
Oh, he's talked to you about our relationship.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think that we're really good friends. And he's probably one of my best friends. Yeah, for sure.
That maybe that's not something that you like. Feel that way about you.
Corey, are you having an affair with Dr. Klein? Is there something going on romantically with you and Dr. Klein, Corey?
No, not at all.
All right, so this
just took a turn.
So are you hoping there's something that's going on with you and Dr. Klein?
Well, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
But he's married.
And
my God,
who does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. I know more than you probably think I do.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
If you spent half that amount of energy into being a great wife and really just pleasing your husband,
thinking that you don't
you wouldn't be having problems.
You've worked with him for 2 years, and you think you're best friends? You think you're best?
I spend more time with him than you do. What do you think he's hanging out when he doesn't come home until super late with me at work?
You're disgusting. Me and my husband, we have a talk, and you can consider yourself fired because there is no way.
You can't fire me.
Your job.
You can't fire me.
I can make sure that you are fired. Yes, I can. You're a little brat. All right, you're a little 24-year-old twerp. Grow up and get a life.
Okay, well, maybe you should take your own advice.
All right. Well, Corey, we are going to end this conversation here.
Jeez.
Erica, I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to understand what is happening, but it sounds like you have a lot to discuss with your husband regarding Corey, who's answering the phone in his office.
Clearly. She's a liar.
Okay.
Saying she knows more about my husband than me.
Well, she's a lot of things.
She's also hung up. Hello, Corey? Wow.
Yeah, no, because she knows she's wrong.
Okay. What? So you don't believe her?
There's no way she can know more about my husband than me.
But do you think she's having an affair with your husband?
He tells me he doesn't see her that way. I've had my suspicions, and he was like, oh, no, she's like a child. And, she plays this, she's a little manipulative person. She's an immature child.
All right. Well, I'm sorry that went that direction, but I think you have a lot to discuss with your husband.
Yeah.
Okay?
No, I do. I really do. I have more to discuss than I thought I did.
All right. Well, Erica, thank you for reaching out. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Okay.
And we really need to get that mute button.
Yeah, I know. That's a Tubbs issue, but you guys aren't speaking right now.
I mean, Erica, if she would have just waited 2 more minutes, we would have figured out so much more.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, Erica married to Dr. Klein. He's been working late hours, and we call his office, and his assistant answers the phone to Corey, and she says, "Oh, I'll handle the flowers." I mean, Patty, you couldn't even understand what was going on. Neither could I. I'll handle the flowers. I know everything in his life. I know who he'll want to send them to. And she, the assistant, goes off insulting his wife.
You know, he feels like one of my best friends, and I know that he's not happy with Erica.
Oh, he's married.
And
Oh
I mean,
my
who
God!
does that?
You know nothing about our relationship.
I know a lot. Actually, I know more than you probably think I do.
What is wrong with you?
That is his wife and his assistant on the phone.
It's so disrespectful. But
she's a mean, bad person to say that to his wife.
Yeah.
Like, she was very professional at first, and then it took a crazy turn. All right, let's get Ben on the line. Ben, good morning.
Hey, how you doing?
Well, yeah, I'm all right. What did you hear there?
Yeah, those girls are crazy.
I don't know that they're both crazy. I feel like something's not right with Corey going out attacking Erica.
No, Corey's obviously messed up, but the other woman shouldn't have even fed into it and dignified it with any response. But yeah, this girl's actively trying to ruin relationships.
Yeah, Corey's in her position, trying to ruin the marriage with Erica and the doctor. Now, I don't even know. They could have already started an affair. Who knows? It certainly sounds like Corey's not shy.
No, but it sounded more like she was on the prowl. We don't know.
Corey.
We don't know.
We're kind of left unsettled with knowing, is he doing something wrong?
Right.
Well, we know that, like, if they're spending extra hours together, Corey's filling those hours. Marcy, go ahead. You're on with us. Hey.
So, I mean, I think that especially in this climate, you have to be super, super careful. And that doctor is in a position of power, and he just has to be careful, and he has to make it crystal clear. If something is not going on, he needs to make it super, super clear, because obviously this assistant is living in some kind of fantasy world where there is something going on.
But how about just forgetting the doctor and whether something's going on? How about her attacking his wife and insulting his wife? I thought that was really rude.
Yeah, that was horrible. And also trying to manipulate a situation so that the wife thinks there's something bad going on. That's really damaging.
Crazy. I've not heard one like that. I don't know if we've had one like that. Patty, you are remarkable. You're like, wait, I don't understand. How can you tell me who he wants to send the roses to?
This girl, Corey, sounds like she's been giving a lot of power inside that office. That's
true. You think something is up?
Yeah, it sounds like she's running things in there.
Yeah, she had a lot of confidence in making decisions for the doctor, didn't she? Yeah. And that says a lot, speaks volumes.
Exactly.
All right, thank you, Marcy. Crazy town.
Yeah, like if somebody called and said, I want to offer Ryan flowers to give or something, I would never be like, I know who he wants to send them to.
I mean, the fact that she's not afraid of talking to her boss's wife the way
like
she
that,
did,
that
just shows that something's going on inside that nobody knows about.
She's been empowered and she's standing in those shoes.
Exactly.
Wow. It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, as a last resort, if something's going down in your relationship and you cannot get to the bottom of it, we have this for you. It's a way to try and get some information. You send us an email. We put you on the air. This comes to us from Erica in Santa Fe Springs. Let's meet Erica. Erica, how are you?
Hi, doing well, thanks.
All right. I want to read your email to Sissy and everybody so we're on the same page. It says, Ryan and Ellen, because Ellen's normally here.
Right.
I grabbed my husband's phone to send a text, and I was going to add an emoji when I noticed his recently used emojis. He had the heart, kissy face with two hard eyes, the red rose, and a few other smiley faces. That's a lot. I've never gotten any of those emojis from him. I never even thought of my husband as someone that would use emojis.
Wow.
And I think I know who he's sending them to as well. I would love for you to help try and find out. So I've gotten that emoji with the heart on the cheek. Does that insinuate romance?
Yeah.
Can't that just be friendly?
That is a kissy.
Oh, sweet. I'm actually happy about that then. I thought that was just like a cool thank you.
No, that's like
no.
Kiss.
It's for sure wrong to use that emoji if you're married.
I mean, it's okay to use it with the person you're married to.
Yeah.
I think. But otherwise, no.
Okay, he's got a lot of them. The heart, the kissy face, the face with. I mean, there's a lot of different things here.
Yeah, the one with the two hard eyes.
I'm interested to know, who do you think he's sending them to?
Well, I have a theory about who he's sending them to. We have some friends that are a couple, and actually the guy is really good friends with my husband. They were friends from high school. And his wife, April, really sweet girl, but, I've just noticed lately that, since they moved to LA from Vegas, we've been spending a lot of time with them, and he just loves everything that she does. He's always complimenting her on her food if we go over for dinner or whatever. Any new updates about her, he always seems to be the first to know, and he's always telling me April this, April that, and oh, they're so great, and oh, let's go spend some time with them this weekend. And, he just really likes being with them, and it's all because, oh, they're my friends from high school, but I just feel like he doesn't really, he's not telling me, oh, Carlos this, Carlos that. That's our other friend. He just talks about April a lot. And so it's a little awkward.
Did you happen to go through his text messages and see if he's text messaging with April at all?
Yeah, I did, and I wouldn't have done that, but I just had this really horrible gut feeling. And, I was texting my mom from his phone and, sending a text, and I glanced through his inbox, and I didn't see anyone or anything that he would have sent an emoji like that to. His mom doesn't even have an iPhone, so it's not like she can, maybe I thought maybe that's the closest person. You send your mom lots of love things, but she wouldn't have got it anyway. And anyone else on there, it was no one that I thought that he would send that to.
So, Erica, we're going to call your husband. How long have you guys been married?
We've been married for 7 years. We've got 3 little kids. Wow. I really want to figure this out.
Simon is filling in for Patty. Let's get into this. He's going to offer your husband some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and then what he puts on the card, okay? So we'll try and stay as quiet as we possibly can till we get as much information as we can. I just need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, here we go, Erica. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Adrian, please?
This is Adrian.
My name is Simon. I appreciate your time today. I'm sorry to call you so early, but I have a special offer for you. I just opened up a new flower shop called Stems From Here, which is on Telegraph near Geezer's, that restaurant. And business has been kind of slow. I've been having a little bit of trouble getting business going and really fired up. So I had a friend of yours come into the business, and he thought you might be able to use a free dozen roses. So what I'm going to do is offer you a free dozen roses that you can send to anybody in the local area. I don't need a credit card. I need no money from you, nothing like that, no billing information. All I need is an address, a name, and a note, and they will be delivered by the end of business day. Does it sound like a good deal?
Wow, sounds pretty good. You sure I don't have to give you money or anything?
No money. You do me a favor, I do you a solid. It's just something like that.
Yeah, that sounds cool, man.
Excellent. I really appreciate it.
Do that. I'm down with that.
So, who would you like to make the note out to?
Let's make it to April. I want to send
April. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to say on the note?
I want to say thanks so much for dinner. The carne asada was delicious.
Okay.
Love, Adrian.
Adrian is Ryan Seacrest and Sisney. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife, Erica, on the other line. What's going on between you and April, and why are you sending her this note?
Adrian, what are you doing?
Whoa.
What are you doing, Adrian, sending her these flowers with that note?
Are you kidding me right now?
Babe,
why are you sending April roses?
Why are you on the phone right now, going crazy on me? Calm down.
Well, look what I have to do in order to find out what's going on. Why are you sending April a dozen roses?
Babe, take it easy. She's just a friend. She's my boy's wife.
Oh, she's just a friend. She's your boy's wife, so you send your boy's wife flowers?
Babe, they're new to town. We had great dinner the other night with them. I just wanted to extend a friendly hello. And
no, you don't see Carlos sending me roses whenever they come over to our house.
Let me tell you why your wife has asked us to call you. She said that she found some recently used emojis in your phone that are very, very romantic and endearing. Who are you sending these to? You're sending these to April?
I don't know. I don't even use emojis. I mean, we have kids.
Well,
so
I mean, Erica, did you not find emojis?
Yeah, in your recently used, when you click through the keyboards, it'll have the recently used. It has the kissy
you know how our
face,
kids go through
the
my
heart.
phone all the time? They probably took it and they probably did some silly stuff when I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
Silly, what? They're going to know to
know
pick
me.
all of
You
those?
know me. I don't even use that stuff.
But Adrian, it's not okay to send that kind of a note and roses when you're married to Erica. It's just not right. Something doesn't feel good.
Well, Ryan, what am I supposed to do? I'm just trying to be a nice guy and be like, what's up? Hey,
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're opening the door. You're opening the door, bro. You're opening the door. You see how this looks?
I'm not opening the door. Why would I open the door? This girl is my friend's wife. This is
Right, but you're and I don't think if I were your friend, I'd be so happy about the emojis and the card and the flowers. Are you cheating on your wife with this woman?
No, of course not.
How do we believe you? How do we believe you?
Not even close.
But how do we believe you? There's not a lot of things that add up to justify that you're not.
Because I've never even seen the girl alone. I've never we don't really talk ever. I mean, I'm not a cheater. I'm just trying to be a nice guy. That's
But you're flirting with your buddy's wife, bro.
Sending flowers to her.
Flirting.
You are.
I'm not, no, I'm not. I'm just trying to be cool about things and trying to set an example of.
Well, your
why
wife,
me and Erica are so
your wife's
awesome.
bothered by it. You got kids. You are married. You got to stop. It's making her uncomfortable. And how's she to feel? How is she to feel if you're doing that? And how is there any validity in your statement of that you're not doing anything? Because it seems like at least mentally, psychologically, you're flirting.
Well, if I am, I don't mean to. Honestly,
Well, let's just stop all this then. Yeah. Let's just stop all this. And Erica, why don't you reach out to April?
Oh, I'm definitely reaching out to April. We're going to have a conversation because this is just getting out of control.
All right,
you should do that. You should do that because I'm innocent. I haven't done nothing.
All right.
Okay, well, we'll all get together and talk.
I'm going to let you guys go and sort it out. Erica, this is, you have to decide whether or not you believe your husband or not.
Wait, Ryan, can I send?
All right.
How about this guy? Send flowers. He's so calm and collected the whole time.
That is what is amazing to me.
Yeah.
Is that here he is, to me, as guilty can be. And he keeps calling her boo with this
babe,
cool, calm, collect. Hey, babe, this is just a standard operating procedure. This is how we work. This is what we do.
Ew.
He's almost too smooth.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I've been suspicious of my husband's behavior, so I installed a tracking device in his car. He's been stopping places after work almost every day for a while each time. I mean, can you imagine you're in a place where you got to track your spouse?
It's not great.
I don't even think you need us. You don't need to be married. When you're tracking your spouse, it's not.
Or just
ask
to share locations.
Oh, let me ask. Aaron is in Whittier. Aaron, good morning. We're concerned that yes, you're here for us, but the fact that even before this, you're tracking your husband makes me think that this isn't working, your relationship.
Yeah, I'm upset. I'm at this point as well. I just feel like I didn't have any other choice.
Right. But can't you just address it with your husband?
Well, every time I get him to try to open up, he's just really evasive. He doesn't want to talk to me. He finds ways to change the subject, and I feel like it's just driving me crazy. I have to know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here's what we're gonna take the lead and get him on the phone, offer him some roses, see what we can find out where he's stopping off next. Aaron in Whittier is on the line, and she is suspicious of her husband. She's tracking him.
She put a tracking device in his car.
What kind of tracking device did you put in his car?
It was just kind of a cheaper one on Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like from the spy page?
Remember we looked into all
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, it's not great. It doesn't give me an exact location.
But what you're seeing is he's stopping off at a place and he's not telling you when he gets home.
Right. Yeah.
And is it the
it's
same
like
place all the time?
Yeah, it's like this like strip mall place. So it's got a lot of things there. It could be really kind of anywhere, like a restaurant or a bar.
Here's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
And we're going to call him now. Okay. Let's see what he says, what he puts on the card. Be very, very quiet. Here we go. Good luck.
Hello, this is Adam speaking.
Hi, Adam. My name is Fiona. I'm calling from Flirty Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good, Fiona. How are you doing?
Thank you for asking. I'm good. So we're in Whittier, actually, right near the corner of Greenleaf and Whittier Boulevard. Do you know where that is? There's like a Taco Bell there and a Walgreens.
Yeah, I think so.
So we're fairly new to the area, and I'm calling because we're doing a promotion to offer local residents free roses this week, just in time for Valentine's Day. And basically, it's just a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And we can put a card on there. They can get them today, or you can hold them until Valentine's Day if that's more convenient for you. Is that something you'd be interested in? They're absolutely free.
They're free.
They're free. I don't need any credit card info, billing info, cash, anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our flowers.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Great. So what's the name of the person you would love to send them to?
I'll send them to Aaron, please.
Aaron? And what
Yeah,
would you
can you
like to put on the card?
Yeah, a little note, just say, I love you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day.
I love you, baby. Happy Valentine's Day. Great. Okay. So we'll hold these.
Adam?
Yes.
Hi, Adam. It is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have Aaron on the line. Happy Valentine's Day, Adam. How are you?
Oh, weird. Hey, Ryan. Yeah, I'm good. What's
Good.
up?
We're calling because your wife, Erin, has a hunch that something is going on in your relationship. And Erin, I'm just going to tell him, she has been tracking you. She has a tracking device in your car, and she knows you've been stopping off. So could you tell her where you've been stopping off on a regular basis? Because we need to know that you're not cheating on her.
Well, I'm not cheating on her. Is Erin there?
She is.
Yeah, I'm here, Adam.
Erin,
Yeah.
maybe let's take this offline, huh?
Well, I feel like for weeks you haven't been honest with me about where you're going after work, and I'm really worried because we have kids, and I just need to know. I need to know if you're cheating on me.
Okay, well, let me just say I'm not cheating on you, so now you know, and we can, chat about this. Maybe not on the air.
Well, just real quick, where are you stopping off on a regular basis? She's been tracking you, so she knows you're at a strip mall.
Okay, Ryan, I'd prefer not to say. Aaron, let's chat about this when I get home.
I understand.
Well, I feel like you haven't been talking to me at home, so I really need some answers. I feel like I'm going crazy. I just need to know. Where have you been going?
Yeah, just where are you going?
Look, I'm just saying, I'm not cheating on you, Aaron.
So what are you stopping off to do at the mall?
Yeah.
Okay. I have been hiding the fact that, since the new year, and I'm behind you on this, you've been, cooking real healthy, which is, I'm happy for you. That is great. But I want a burger, I wanna have pastas and stuff. I feel like I'm just kind of brought along on this health kick you're doing, and so I've been stopping off at fast food joints on my way home because I thought, if I could fill up a bit, then we could just avoid a fight over,
so
me
Adam,
not being into your food.
I don't know that I can believe that. So,
oh my God.
Why not just be upfront with your wife and tell her the truth?
Bad again.
Are you kidding me? Are you
just
kidding me?
I don't believe
Oh my God! This is what I wanted to avoid. You pick your battles in a marriage. You want to stay married. You pick your battles.
Listen,
no, it's not about picking your battles. That's straight up just lying to
Aaron,
your
do you
wife.
believe him?
I mean, I feel like, I really want to believe you, Adam.
You should,
I cannot believe
because broccoli without dressing is not a salad. It's not even close to one. It's not even a vegetable. Like don't get me wrong. I love you. You're the best. I love the garbage, man. I want more garbage.
All right, Adam, Aaron, we're going to let you guys go at this point, and it's up.
Okay.
It's up to you guys to sort it out, Aaron. If you believe
You
him.
put a tracking device in my car.
Well, there you go. All right, good luck, guys.
Yeah, that's not great.
There's
a lot of disconnect in that marriage.
I don't believe him. I mean, somebody's lying about going to eat. Like, that's bad too.
Just be upfront. Yeah.
Something's way not right there. Not right.
He knew it was us.
I mean, if that's what you have to look forward to when you get married, please.
No, that is not what marriage is.
Okay, if we believe him, he's stopping off to eat fast food because he doesn't want to admit that he doesn't like his wife's healthy cooking.
No,
or
it's not great. And she can't confront him, and she has to put a tracking device in his car. So, like,
This is a disaster.
It's a disaster.
And I don't believe him. And you think he knew it was us?
Yeah, I think he knew it was Disney. He was like, "Oh, send them to Aaron. I love you, baby."
Something was off. If something was off, Patty. Yeah.
I believe him.
You do?
I do. I think he was just, he wasn't fully thinking about anything other than, I would just avoid getting in a fight with my wife if I just do this.
Yeah, but I think that's bad.
That is bad. That just you start building a lot of resentment.
Is it as bad as cheating? He's stopping. He's lying about having a burger.
It's not bad. It's not cheating.
It's lying.
Lying.
He's not lying.
He is lying. He's
I don't
coming
believe
home.
him anyway.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service as a last resort. If you just can't get to the bottom of something that's wrong that you can feel in your relationship, then you can send us an email. Here's what it says. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I went to a barbecue last weekend. I was drinking. Everyone was. Driving back home, I noticed he had a flamin' hot Cheeto stain on the back of his shirt, near the back of his neck.
Random.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
We got in a huge fight because I remember one of the girls at the barbecue eating flamin' hot Cheetos. He denied everything and said he had no clue how he got those stains on the shirt. Is this a stretch?
This is a first.
Let's see. Aaron, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I don't know. So you're pretty aggressive. You're condemning him, your boyfriend, just because he had some sort of snack dust on his shirt?
No, it wasn't just that. I mean, we both went to the barbecue together. We've been together for over a year now. And I don't know, it's not cool. I felt like there was something he was keeping from me. And I was with my girls and he was with this guy. I mean, we were having a good time. I wasn't like keeping my eye on him. And then I see that. So it's
You say you see that. I mean, does your boyfriend eat flaming hot Cheetos? Maybe he was eating them.
No, they were on the back of his neck, near his collar.
All right, I'm still trying to figure Sissany. Okay, let's assume that I'm the guy and you be the girl.
Right.
I'll be the guy.
And my hands are Cheeto-y?
No, my hands are Cheeto-y.
Oh, okay.
No, your hands are Cheeto-y.
Okay.
Actually, both of our hands could be Cheeto-y. We don't know, but yours get on my shirt. So how would you do that?
So I would have to hug you, basically.
Why would
around
you
your
take
neck.
Cheetos behind my face?
Maybe I wouldn't realize they were under my nail or something.
It'd be the dust of the Cheetos on your fingertips.
So is that what you're saying, Aaron? Like, perhaps they're from somebody touching him?
That's what she's saying.
Well, there was this girl that was like all around his group. She had a big bag of flaming hot Cheetos. Huge bag. And she was munching on them. But I didn't think anything about it. I was just like, okay, girl's hungry. But she was the only person I saw that was eating hot Cheetos. And I mean, I'm sure if it was on the back of his collar, she was like at least hugging him or getting near him.
I don't think you want to be with him. I just sense it in your voice. I mean, the Cheetos, the not Cheetos, that doesn't sound like much to go on, but I could just, the tone of your voice, the energy that you're sending out to me just says you don't really want to be with this guy. I'm happy to make the phone call, but I can just tell you now my opinion, not that you asked for it, but my opinion is I don't think you don't sound happy. Like you don't even sound, I don't know how, you hear, there's something in the tone of her voice that makes me just think you don't want to be with this man.
It's not that I don't want to be with him, Ryan. I think it's just I'm frustrated.
I can hear it.
You know,
I can hear it.
I think that's what it comes down to.
Is this the only situation that's giving you doubts, or has something else happened in the past?
Yeah, no, it's just that. I mean, I want to be with this guy, you know, for the rest of my life. And something so stupid, like I just want to know what's going on.
Aaron, let me ask you something quickly before we put your boyfriend on. Have you ever suspected your boyfriend of cheating before this?
No.
Just this.
Okay.
Well, here's what we're going to do. They've been together a year. We're going to call him now. We're going to offer him some roses. Sissany is going to ask who he wants to send them to and then what he wants to put on the card, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, good luck. We'll see what we can find out, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Andrew.
Yeah.
Hey, Andrew. My name is Valerie. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're a new flower shop here in Montebello. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good.
I'm calling because we're trying to get the word out of our new shop, and we're giving away free flower arrangements today, and they're mostly made up of red roses, and they're absolutely free. So we wanted to see if there's anybody that you'd like to send these free flowers to today.
How did you get my number? I don't.
Oh, you must have purchased something online either in the past 18 months and clicked to receive promotional offers. That's how we get all of our info.
Okay.
They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you. I don't need your billing address. I don't need anything. I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note, and we can get them out this afternoon. And they're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like the arrangements.
That's cool.
Yeah. So what's the name of the person you'd like to send them to?
I want them to send. Can they send it to Andrew? Me?
Oh, send them to you?
Yeah, from Megan.
From Megan. Okay. What would you like to write? Do you want to write on the note?
No, nothing on the note.
So to Andrew from Megan.
Yep.
Okay.
Andrew, it's Ryan Seacrest. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the radio. How are you, buddy?
I'm good.
Good, my brother. Thank you for being on with us. You are on the air. And so we are calling you because your girlfriend thinks that something's going on. Did you go to a barbecue recently?
Yeah, we went to a barbecue.
Oh, how was it?
It was good.
I love barbecues. So I guess there was something that she was confused about. Was there another girl there that you knew?
Maybe. I don't know.
All right. Well, let's see. You just sent the roses. Interesting. What did you say on the card?
I just had them. I'm having them sent to me from Megan.
Yeah, I'm confused. You're having them sent to you from Megan. So could you just explain that?
Yeah, I was just, I'm playing a joke.
Playing a joke? Who's Megan?
It's just a joke. I'm just gonna, I made her up.
You made her, I'm confused. And you should also know that Aaron, your girlfriend's on the phone.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm just playing a joke. I was just playing a joke.
Who are you playing a joke?
Yeah.
on?
Who's supposed to laugh at this joke?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
You don't know. So before Ryan said he was on the phone, who are you playing a joke on?
I was gonna play it on you.
You're trying to make your girlfriend jealous.
Yeah.
Well, hold on. But how are you trying to make her jealous?
I was just going to get some flowers from somebody that she doesn't know.
So you thought that she would see the flowers and then feel like that you were being pursued by another woman, and that would be a good thing? That would be a ha-ha?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Andrew, I was going to go easy on you, but I got to not. Did you hook up with somebody at this barbecue? Is there another girl that she saw stains on your shirt from another woman? They were flaming hot Cheetos apparently at the party, and I guess this one girl was walking around eating them, and there were the stains of those flaming hot Cheetos on the back of your neck. Did you do anything at that barbecue? Are you cheating on your girlfriend? She thinks you are.
No, I'm not cheating. Look, bro, you know how it is. You know how it is when you're at these things. Like, you can be around a bunch of chicks, and you don't know who's touching you or, like, grabbing you for a second.
No, I generally have an idea if anybody's touching me. I'm good at that.
So I don't even know what she's talking about as far as Cheetos on my neck. I don't understand that.
So you're just telling Ryan right now, bro, you know how it is when there's girls all up on you. So you don't know what I'm
because if
talking
you're just
about?
at some kind of party, there's people everywhere, and somebody might just bump into you. So I don't understand why this would be a problem.
No,
why this
honey.
makes it seem like somebody's cheating.
Well, because it was on the back of your collar.
But I don't know how they got there. I mean, you guys are making it seem like we went somewhere and hooked up in some back room.
We didn't say that.
We didn't say that.
That's now in your head, though. Could you just tell us, are you cheating or not?
No, that's the whole reason I was sending the flowers to myself.
To make it seem like you're cheating?
Oh my
God. Just to make it seem that you guys, I don't even understand this.
I can put you both on hold. Hey, Aaron, I've just hung up on him. You deserve better. I've known you for 4 minutes, but I can just tell that this caliber of a man is not equal to you. So let this be the blessing of the flaming hot Cheeto.
It's true.
Seriously. Who makes them? Thank them. Whoever makes Cheetos, thank you. And whoever bought them, thank you. And to Rouse for supplying them, thank you. Because this is a sign that you need to be away from this man who I don't even know how he gets up and gets himself together.
Yeah.
He's
very immature.
It's pathetic and it's embarrassing, and I just can't have it for you.
Well, Brian, I appreciate you helping me out today.
I can tell that you're better than he is. So let's be better. Let's just make this the reason that you're moving on. Okay?
Okay, thank you, Ryan.
All right, thank you. I mean, come on. I couldn't even. I actually couldn't make sense of it myself. What is he talking about?
Like, what are we in junior high? Like, I want to make you jealous. Like, it's so stupid.
But if you're even doing that, you should not be in the relationship.
Yeah.
Like, right there, stop.